Ruffle Feathers TV. It's your boy Phoenix. We here again, aka the Creative Player, man. Thank y'all for being here, man. And subscribing and liking. We almost hitting 5,000. So y'all probably been wondering why I've been waiting so long to talk about this specific topic, because man, it is the most messiest thing I have seen probably all month, probably all year, right? And it's just April, right? So never mind that. But yo, man stabs this dude. We don't know why. All I know is the nation's split down, split in the middle. The father's coming out saying, don't blame this as a race thing, because I think the father knows something now. I will say that. He knows something that the public don't know. Moms is on the news going against them. Facebook posts coming out saying that they got in a fight previously. You know what I mean? Then they saying that he was there stealing and he was there. I'm like, listen, then they saying he was supposed to be in class and he was skipping. I'm like, yo, only thing I know is to stay right here with it. Stay right here in the middle, because the headlines will have you far left or far right. You'll be, you all I'm saying is, yes, I understand the initial thing. A boy got killed. We don't know what happened and who brings a knife to a track meet. You know what I mean? But with the information we know, we could be on this side of the table, right? But I just want y'all to think in y'all's head that if just so happened if all the details came out and that would cause you to be on the other side of the table. That's where you need to always understand, until the full details are out, there's a possibility things you may not know that will put you on the complete other side. So do not be so judgmental. Don't start the commenting. Don't start the tweeting. Don't start the marching. Don't start the GoFundMes. Wait until you know all the information. If it's one thing I learned from everything that's been happening in the past 10 years with these type of situations is stay right here in the middle until we figure out everything that has happened. That's what I know. So without further ado, let's just listen into some of this. Now, I did see, we got to go see what Unc talking about. Because I did see Charleston White. Let me find him. I know he right here. I'm like, let's just type. And it's a terrible time. Karmelo Anthony supposed to be getting indicted to the Hall of Fame. And meanwhile, this guy's out here just ruining it. Because but yeah, this is a picture of him. There we go.
Black people, because black people got a heart of retribution and vengeance and violence and anger. They want to get back at white people. No wonder Dr. King them could get some things and we can't. Because Dr. King them said, hey man, don't hit them back. Hey man, don't hit them back. And them people got way more. Now this group say, let's kill them. Let's kill them. But your kids, you hear about kids every day in the hood schools getting bullied, but y'all don't have this much outrage for bullying. They have a no bullying month, but y'all don't have this much out. But now all of a sudden it's out, let's kill the bully. Most of y'all are bullies. Talk to them today. Most of y'all are, come on, cuz, OG, bullies. Come on, Crip Blood bullies. But now we want to kill the bully. When most of black children go to school every day and have to face a bully, why you think they got to wear Michael Jordan tennis shoes? But now we got a problem with bullies, huh? When have we ever told our kids to go kill the bully? We taught our kids how to stand up to the bully. No matter if it was two of them, fight both of them. But you don't put your life in danger to kill. Unless you got killing in you, but if you listen to kill music, you got killing in you. There's no way good kids kill. I know a nigga stabbed the girl 93 times, but before he got to 93, he dropped the knife. She begged and she pleaded. He dropped the knife. But because he was abused and he had anger and he had rage inside of him for what his daddy was doing to him, he finished up. What's in you gonna come out of you. And good kids don't stab people to death, y'all. This is a kid with some trauma. Let's get the background story first. Just because he out there in Frisco. Oh, black people, y'all wrong. And no wonder God got you cursed. I'm starting to think that curse on us is real, that the Hebrews say. This group hearts is hateful. No compassion. I remember telling my brother one time, God will never let you out of jail, nigga, if you ain't got no remorse for the people you killed. No remorse for the man's family. No remorse for the man's boy's father, mother, brother. But y'all got so much for Lil Ronnie, and Lil Ronnie brought death on himself. Look, come on now. Lil Ronnie brought death on himself, and y'all had all the compassion. But here it is, a white kid, two little boys having some boy issues. And one little boy killed another little boy. You mean to tell me you black people ain't got no compassion for neither side? That's why you curse, black folks. That's why your situation, God is looking at y'all hearts. That's why your finances can't be increased. That's why your children won't go to the NFL. God is looking at y'all hearts. Black people, y'all ought to be ashamed. That's why your children are dying and being murdered the way they're being murdered. They've been your grandchildren. Man, you curse.
Man, Charleston White, man, Unc is wild. He might say some crazy stuff, but boy, did he got a point, because it's he talking about black folks being cursed and not having no compassion. Man, listen, let me tell you a story time real quick before we keep going. Yesterday, or day before yesterday, I take my kids to the park. A lot of Mexicans, couple white folks, and it's like a small group, because it's not really too much black kids over there, but over there was like 5 of them, so now at first I'm looking at them because I'm like, oh man, they are like same age as everybody, but they're just a little bit more dominant than the Mexicans and the white. Like they're just, and I'm like, at first I'm like, I can see how they can be intimidating to the Mexicans and all that stuff, kids. But I'm like, but that's just an advantage they have by being the way they are, dominant and all this and control. Like they just moving things. I'm like, I'm not gonna look at that as a negative, not at all. I mean, they're climbing on top. They're literally climbing on top. You know how the playground got the things on top? They're going outside of that, climbing on top of that, walking across. Like they're places they should not have been. Like I'm literally like, bro, if y'all fall, it's over with. And all the other kids are just looking like, what the hell? A lot of kids out here. You could fall on somebody else's kid, whatever, right? But that wasn't the main point. What really got me was I'm like, okay, so I give y'all points in being superior, right? But when it came to respect, I mean, zero. I mean, the nigga, the bitches, just talking crazy to the kids and everybody, parents around. I'm like, I'm thinking like, these teenagers is crazy, bro. Y'all over here talking crazy. Then it got even worse. Mexican dude come through, ding, 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 come through with the ice cream cart, walking through the playground. You see the kids are like, hey, mom, they looking around. They doing this. These black kids, man, ran up on the Mexican man. And I mean, immediately just start trying to grab ice cream out his stuff. He like, yo, what y'all like back up? Like what? Like pissed the man off. I'm like, bro, respect zero. And I'm just looking like, I'm like, y'all can't be doing like, bro, come on, bro. Like, what are y'all doing? Why would y'all run up on this man and try to take his ice cream? Like, come on, dog. And he was like, it's free. It's free. I'm like, come on, nigga. You look like you 12, 13. You know that shit ain't free, man. Come on, bro. You doing all this shit. Like, I was like, man, then that's the type of stuff that I say makes us look bad when it comes to them. Like, because it's just a respect thing. Like, I understand, like, we'll take it. We'll rob. Okay, I understand. You could take it. You could rob him. Y'all are dominant. We're big. You're bigger. I get it. All right. But it's like at the same time, that's a grown ass man. Even though he may be shorter than you, he's your elder, bro. And he trying to run a business here. Like, y'all got to show some type of respect, man. So that just tripped me out. But yeah, I want to find that one. Here it go. They interviewed your mom.
Within hours of this, that he forgave this other young man. And he got there so quickly. And I honestly don't know that I could. And I just want to see, and I don't know if there's a right or a wrong place to be, especially as quickly as this has happened. Megan, how do you feel on that front today?
I am not like their dad. I am so angry at that boy.
Gotta be. You gotta be.
It's just not fair. That's all I have.
I understand.
I'd like to say it's forgave, not forgotten, but I'm not at that point yet to forgive that kid for what he did to my brother. Because, 17 years, my best friend just there in the blink of an eye, I lost him. So I'm not at that point.
I heard your husband say within hours of this.
And that's what trips me out about the dad. Within hours of this, he's already on top of it. I forgive him, this, that, like, because you got twin boys now. We all know when it comes to twins, one going to be good and one probably going to be bad. You know what I mean? You're going to get a good and a bad one or something like that. Just leads me to believe something happened they're not sharing this information. Like that's all I got to say. I don't forgive them yet. And I wouldn't either. I would probably never forgive. I remember and all that forget stuff. Yeah. Take it up with God. I know we're supposed to be forgiven, but you take out my kids or my brother or something, I'm just probably not ever gonna forgive you on that. And I'm always hold a grudge, and that's just what it is. But I just think there's so much to the story we missing. And for the fact that they raising money, it's this, that, and then black people having no compassion. They calling it they saying that these two boys are bullies without any proof. Like, I don't know the story. All I know is I'm staying right here in the middle, and I'm not jumping to either side because the man killed somebody. It's wrong, bro. You had to track me. Just take that fade, take the L. And if you was supposed to be in class, bro, and you're not even in the tent, listen, they gonna fry you up for that. Now, even if it was self-defense, you're going to have to prove it. They said 30 witnesses saw the fight happen. They're going to have to figure this out. If they fought prior, was this over a woman? Did he come there looking for trouble? Bro, why do you come to a track meet with a knife? I don't care. I'm a black man, and I'm telling you that. I'm looking at, if that was my son, why did you take that? Why would you go there looking for trouble? I ran track, been to plenty track meets, basketball games, school functions, and in my high school, only time I'm taking a knife is if I'm going to a party or something and I might a bully or something. Yeah, you might want to take something to protect yourself. You know what I mean? But that got me thinking, if he was actually bullied, right? So if he was bullied, why would you go sit in their tent looking to start a confrontation so you can say you're defending yourself? Maybe he was mad. He had some displaced anger, but at the same time, yes, they could have been bullying him. But at the same time, bro, you went there looking for trouble and you ain't running track. What are you here for? What are you here for, bro? Like, you got to protect yourself, even though you got to think of the bigger picture. 4.0 kid, talk about top basketball or football prospect or whatever, or maybe a good one, maybe not top, but hold on. Let's go into the next video, man. Cause yeah, this is crazy here. Austin Metcalf, yeah. All right, I'm looking for that video with the dad, so we can just see what the dad say, because this is just terrible. Hold on.
I grabbed him. I see.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And then I saw him about to fall. I went to go over there. I grabbed him. I see.
Let's go.
Yeah, I understand. Best I can to understand.
What do you say?
Yeah, I understand. Best I can to understand.
You can see, you can picture what happened when what was coming out of his chest, and
yeah.
Y'all can visualize other stuff. I don't want to put down my mom right now, but I pushed my hand on there, trying to make it stop, and I grabbed his head and I looked in his eyes. I just saw his soul leave, and it took my soul too.
All right. Just mentioning, like, she's over here boo-hooing, but she has not wiped a tear yet.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to ask you one last question. I've seen interviews with your husband, who I can hear in the side, by the way. I think he's there in the room with you. I saw an interview last night. Okay, someone else.
Okay, everybody grieves different. But I'm just saying, y'all on Fox News, y'all on it already. You're boo-hooing like, I want to give a little take on what I actually think. Like, I think that this was not random. I think that these folks had some stuff built up between them. I do. I don't know if it's over a girl. I don't know what it is. And I think mom even knows about it. I think mom knew about it. And mom probably gave son, because she telling him, hey, just enough. Stop talking. Quit saying that. Don't say too much. Like, chill. He whispering to her. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm just observing. I'm just spectating. Like, yo, what if mom gave him some bad, hey, if that boy come over, you better, like, what if, because you know how these moms be when it comes, especially when it's white versus black. Hold on. Yeah, buddy. I'm telling you, nah. I read. I look at situations. I read body language like Dr. Seuss books. You see what I'm saying? Like she's trying to cry. There's no tears. She's hushing the boy. The dad comes out and says he forgives him because I think the dad knows something that was going on with the boy, and he know how his son is, and he know his son probably did the wrong. You know what I mean? And that boy probably did defend himself because mom, and then for mom and dad to be on two completely different sides, mom is saying, hey, you better handle it like this. And dad's saying, hey, don't you, you know what I mean? Dad's already forgiven. So if dad was to give advice to the son, it would say be non-confrontational and to step back and stop what you're doing. Mom is like, nah, I ain't forgiven. So mom is the one that's more so gonna give that. I would say they would give that advice to be like, no, stand your ground and blah blah. Like, yeah, hey,
Yes, okay.
Yes, sir.
look at all this
Sure.
boo-hooing. All this boo-hooing.
They get stopped and I grab.
Yeah, I got compassion. I do. I started out. I got compassion, but now I'm a juror, so I gotta read this. I gotta read the body language. Look, she done now. It's over with. What?
It's just not fair.
You're right. I agree. It's not fair. That boy should still be here, and that boy shouldn't be in jail or went to that track meet with a knife. But ain't no tears, baby.
I lost him, so I'm not at that point. And then
guys, I'm great at what I do. I'm just telling y'all. That's why I'm staying here. I'm not here and I'm not there. I am right here with y'all. I'm right here with y'all. I promise you, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. Now, they've been talking zero national outrage. I'm just saying. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at his eyes. Feel like he has some regret, but he also be like, yo, hey, I had to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. These two guys don't look like they would be the best of friends anyway. You know what I mean? You know, I'm from West Virginia, so I just be knowing how folks be. Let's look at the first.
Like, make me move. Austin grabbed this backpack. And I look at my brother, and then I'm not going to talk about the rest. So my brother stepped in and said he needs to move. He's like, make me move. Austin grabbed this backpack.
Dang, his brother. Okay. His brother just told. Oh my God. Hold on. I got to turn the light on. We got to get some better lighting for this. Yo. Here we go. Here we go. Let me dissect this thing. He told him to move. He said, make me. Austin grabbed his backpack. But in another, didn't he say he ran over there after he seen what happened and that he wasn't even there in the first place? He ran over there to try to stop it. And that's why his mom is like, quit talking. Don't say nothing. Ooh.
I look at my brother, and then I'm not going to talk about the rest. So just that's just what I saw. My brother stepped in and said he needs to move. He's like, make me move. Austin grabbed this backpack. I look at my brother, and then I'm not going to talk about the rest. So.
And bro probably snapped on him like, make me move, nigga. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Then he grabbed his stuff and he probably pulled it out immediately or got the tussling or whatever. Nah, dog. Cause I mean, do I have to bring that interview back up? Hold on, dog. Did we just hear?
I saw him about to fall. I went to go over there.
Boom.
And then I saw him about to fall. I went to go over there. I grabbed him. I see.
Stop talking, boy. Stop talking right there. Stop talking, boy.
Please stop.
Where them tears at, ma? Hold on.
Yeah.
And then I saw him about to fall. I went to go over there. I grabbed him. I see.
Look, hey.
Please stop.
Stop it. Don't talk. Don't say nothing.
Yeah.
No tears. Hey, I factor in all this, man. Just like when old girl with little Ronnie and the baby died, the mom is talking like, bro, that ain't how you grieve. I don't care, man. That ain't how you grieve. This thing, and y'all gonna, I know I'm ruffling some feathers in here, and y'all gonna be like, man, how can you say that about him? How can you say that about the white man? Like, man, listen. All right, let's read this now. The brief. The 17-year-old suspect accused of fatally stabbing another student in Frisco ISD track meet admitted to the crime because he put his hands on me, according to a arrest report. Witnesses told police the two students got into a fight over where the suspect was sitting. The suspect. They saw the suspect pull a knife out of his bag after the victim tried to push him out of the space. Now, he said he grabbed his backpack, didn't he? So they saying after he grabbed his backpack, then he pulled a knife out. It's not a crime to have a knife, honestly. It's really not, like a pocket knife or just some type of knife. Like, bro, ain't no telling. Where is this at? Frisco? I don't know if this is majority white or something. Like, you never know. They said black kids is going for $75,000. So yeah, while being arrested, the suspect asked officers if what happened could be considered self-defense. Try to write the story after the plot's already been spoiled. I don't know. That's the best thing for him is to be quiet. If you were supporting Karmelo Anthony, be cautious. GoFundMe. Some of these accounts need to be shut down. Yeah. Good morning. I hesitated posting this yesterday for obvious reasons, but wanted to keep you apprised. I don't know what that is. Hard Austin Mountain attracted me this past Wednesday. Like, this is pretty wild. Let's see what else we got. If anybody else reacting, like, this is just my honest take on it, and I'm staying in the middle. But I've ignored it. I haven't bought too much yet. I heard what happened, and I said I'll wait. That's how you gotta do. You know what I realized? I'm a journalist, dog. I am. I'm a journalist, investigative. That's what I do, and a comedian sometimes on this show, Ruffle Feathers. This is journalism, dog. This is journalism. But yeah, I'm telling you, stay out of it. Stay out of it until we figure out more. But from what I see and what my eyes are telling me, from the mom, the dad, the boy, the people seen him fight. He grabbed his backpack. He should never have got on TV and said he grabbed his backpack. Woo! And and dad already know how his son is. He gonna try to move him. He probably heard him talking something like, it's gonna get deeper. They showing it's gonna get deeper about Austin Metcalf. I would suspect, I believe there's more information gonna come out about this guy's personality. And that's what's gonna where's that red coming from? That's what's going to change this story, man. That's what's going to change the story around. We got to know more. If they find out more about Austin and it's not good, hey, it's not going to look good. That's all I can say, man. But Ruffle Feathers TV, let me know what y'all think. That's my honest opinion. Here's another honest opinion. That's what I should have called this, another honest opinion, because I am a-hole. I'm not a hoe. I'm an a-hole. Like, subscribe. Let me know.